Guten Tag! On Mind, Body and Soul, Kenpo for Kids. Learning a lesson or two from an ancient healing art. And balancing yoga with Tai Chi for a better body. But first, are you brave enough to step into the ring with a traditional Thai masseuse? From the old palace of Wat Po in Bangkok comes an ancient healing method set to raise a sweat from practitioner and client alike. Thai massage is a dynamic form of body therapy that will stretch you to your limits. Taylor is a traditional Thai massage therapist who was trained at Wat Po Traditional Medicine School. She begins her sessions by saying hello to her client's body, as she puts it. She just wants to let their body know that it's going to be touched. Thai massage is a dry massage, unlike many Western varieties. The full body pressure and dynamic postures involved would encourage slipping if oils were used. For this reason, the massage is performed through the recipient's clothes and on their bare skin. Taylor says muscles tend to respond well to a circular motion. She warms Jason's body up, really getting into the buttock area, which cops a lot of tension because we use these muscles all the time for standing and sitting. Practitioners from Wat Po are taught where all the muscles begin and end in the body. Taylor knows that if she massages the muscle in exactly the right spot, the tension will melt and release at her touch, regardless of whether the pressure is soft, medium or hard. A traditional Thai massage usually lasts for a full hour and a half. There's so much to do in this time. 5 areas of the body are worked on individually in sequence. The right side, the left side, the front, the back, and the seated position. There is warming, stretching, acupressure, and yoga-like postures to be experienced. Taylor uses many parts of her body to do the massaging. Jason's buttocks bear the full brunt of her body weight at one stage as she uses her knees to massage in a circular motion. Apart from reducing stress, Thai massage improves the circulation of blood and tones the lymphatic system. It works on removing blockages from the energy body, keeping the energy lines free-flowing, reducing the potential for disease. In Thailand, Taylor explains that it's culturally inappropriate for a woman to sit at the head of a man. But in Australia, where the session is taking place, this does not pose a problem, so Taylor sits at Jason's head to gain better access to his neck and shoulders. She does what's best for the health of the client. Many other forms of massage forget about the hands and feet, but Taylor pays special attention to both areas, working the tension out of those overused, often neglected digits. We forget we hold a lot of tension in our hands. Taylor is particularly adept at massaging the feet. Feet are a whole component of study unto themselves in the course at Wat Po. The only time Taylor uses oil in the massage is for the abdomen area, which she softly massages in a circular, clockwise motion. In the last section of the session, it's time to get down to some serious Thai massage. Jason's body is lifted and stretched by Taylor. The best way to describe it is passive yoga. It's like Taylor is performing Jason's yoga routine for him. This is an intense experience for masseuse and recipient alike. You obviously have to be fit, strong and flexible to be a traditional Thai massage therapist. At times, Taylor takes the full weight of Jason onto herself, and she's smaller than he is. Her limit is 6 massages a day. Any more than that, and she expends too much energy. Despite the groans and taut facial expressions Jason expelled during the session, he really enjoyed himself. He hadn't had a Thai massage for over 3 months, and he definitely won't be leaving it that long between sessions again. Don't leave it till your next holiday to Bangkok to experience an authentic traditional Thai massage. Students of the palace have spread the seeds of this fine tradition all over the world, and it's a right royal treat. In a primary school gym, some kids are being taught about safety on the streets, and they're learning a bit about self-defense as well. Kenpo is a relatively modern martial art that first traveled to Hawaii from China and from there to the US. The American Grand Master is responsible for instructing police officers and FBI agents in techniques for ending dangerous conflict quickly and decisively. Hopefully, the kids today will never find themselves in those sorts of situations. The Kenpo they're learning here has been simplified for their understanding and enjoyment, but it still focuses on the main principles of the martial art: hand speed and power. The children are taught to hit hard first and then run away. Hand speed comes later. The children progress through a series of stages in their training. These are marked by the same colour belts as are worn by adult Kenpo practitioners. The simplified gradings give the kids a sense of achievement. They can then take the kicks, punches and arm locks they've learned with them as the basis of their training when they begin adult Kenpo. Above all, however, the kids are learning a very specific message about safety on the streets. "When do we use our self-defense?" asks Nolly, the instructor. "In danger," reply the children. They acknowledge that it's unlikely that a small child could overpower a full-grown man, so the focus is on one or two quick movements that will enable the child to break the attacker's grip and perhaps momentarily incapacitate them so they can run away. As Nolly puts it, the aim is not to stay, the aim is to go away. Nolly moves quickly between the exercises so the kids don't get bored. He also makes the lessons specific to the schoolyard. Kenpo doesn't just defend against grown-ups, but bigger kids as well. At certain stages during the evening, children of different ages work together. This makes the smaller ones confident in the presence of larger kids, and it teaches the bigger kids patience. All of this happens under the watchful eye of proud mums and dads. They can all attest to the increase in the children's confidence through Kenpo for Kids. Because the kids have been extra good tonight, they are rewarded with a very special visitor. Kenny Kenpo is the tiger mascot of Kenpo for Kids. The kids are all eager to show Kenny what they've learned. As the excitement levels climb through the roof, the parents also get in on the act. It seems like chaos, but it's all part of the fun. Finally, Nolly calms things down with one last drill. At the farewell, the kids repeat their motto of respect for their parents, their teacher, and each other. The kids leave focused and happy, and the parents are happy too. Whether you're celebrating Hanukkah, Christmas, Ramadan, or another important date on the calendar, the festive season can have you running around and on the move in some ways, and not on the move in others. In fact, all that rich, festive food can sure bring things to a standstill for some people. As embarrassing as it is to discuss, millions of people worldwide suffer from constipation, so you're not alone. It's the world's #1 gastrointestinal complaint. The #1 reason? Lack of fibre in the diet. At festival time, we scoff chocolates, ice creams, rich cheeses and wines, meats and dense, sweet, sticky cakes. Overly processed celebration goodies may be high in flavour, but they sure are low in fibre. And this makes for a sluggish large intestine and a colon that may not be as jolly as you are. The solution? Make sure you don't forget to eat fresh veggies and fruits amid all those festive treats. Drink loads of water to counteract the dehydrating effects of alcohol, and failing that, Grandma's old tip about the prude juice might just come in handy. One of the other major reasons for constipation is lack of exercise. At festival time, we lounge around soaking up the sunshine or relax by the fire. Exercise? No way! It's holiday time. But why should your bowel move if you don't? Here are some handy tips to get things flowing from our favourite yoga practitioner, Dominique, if you happen to be a bit stuck for something to do this festive season. Begin by drinking a large glass of warm water, preferably with the juice of half a lemon squeezed into it, or with half a teaspoon of salt stirred through. After a few minutes, begin your practice with a simple seated forward bend. Lift the buttocks flesh away so that you're sitting on your sit bones. Inhale and lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold forward at the hips as far as is appropriate for you. If you have lower back problems, then keep the knees slightly bent or support them with a folded blanket or a bolster cushion. Hold this pose for up to 2 minutes. To release, inhale and lift the torso. Exhale to shrug the shoulders. Repeat 2 to 3 times. From a seated position with the legs out in front of you, bend the left leg and bring the left foot over the right side of the right leg. Extend the right arm and wrap it around the left shin, placing the left hand either on the floor or on your back behind you. Make sure you're not slouching forward. Inhale and lengthen the spine. Exhale to gently rotate the spine, chest and shoulders to the left. Hold here for up to 1 minute, and then inhale to lengthen the spine again. Exhale to gently release. Repeat twice on each side. Next, lie prostrate on your back with your legs straight out and your arms at your side. Inhale and bring your right knee to your chest, hugging the knees towards you using the strength of your arms. Hold here for up to 1 minute, feeling the gentle pressure behind the right hip as you massage into the ascending colon. Release and repeat on the other side, massaging into the descending colon. Now try both knees together and hold for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Roll the knees in a circular motion from left to right. Complete a few rounds and then relax in a prostrate posture for a few moments. Drink another large glass of warm water. That ought to get things moving along quite nicely. Pushing, stretching, twisting, pulling, and most importantly, breathing your way to a fitter, calmer you. Body balance is a modern hybrid of traditional exercise and meditation arts such as yoga, tai chi, and Pilates. Like all of the Les Mills series of body exercises, Body Balance is set to carefully selected music. In this case, the music is chosen to help inspire a sense of well-being and focus concentration. The convener of the session, Lynn, uses highly visual imagery to explain the movements. When moving from side to side, Lynn tells them they are moving from sunrise to sunset. The participants don't just look at their palms, they open up the Book of Life. They don't just put their arms above their heads, they salute to the sun. This imagery is more than just decorative language. By referring to the participants' bodies in those terms, Lynn is encouraging them to take on a new perspective about themselves and how they fit in with the world. This language, together with the poses and the music, work to clear the minds of the people in the class of negativity and stress. The participants in the class run through a sequence of poses deriving heavily from yoga and tai chi. These poses incorporate postures which, when repeated, become very good for strength, flexibility and balance. The exercises look almost like a dance as the participants work to the music.
Now lunge the right leg to the outside of the right hand.
Emphasis is placed on moving smoothly from pose to pose. It looks quite gentle, but people are working hard. Don't let the calm faces distract you. These people are really working out.
Don't forget to breathe.
Some of the positions are quite difficult. For those who aren't at the same level of proficiency, Lynn quickly finds an alternative stretch or position to approximate the same effect. The session ends with a slow meditation. The people in the class find a calming position on the floor. Lynn encourages the participants to focus on their breathing and let go of all their extraneous thoughts. Their breathing slows down as they find stillness within. Finally, Lynn encourages them to take a deep breath and the session is over. Body balance is a good all-in-one kind of workout for people looking to get fit, relax, listen to empowering music, and meditate all at the same time. Classes usually run for an hour and leave the participants feeling fit, relaxed, and refreshed. Don't get angry today. Don't worry today. Be grateful today. Work hard today. Be kind to others today. These are the wise words of Sensei Mikao Yushi, who over a century ago rediscovered an ancient natural healing technique in Kyoto, Japan. The hands-on healing method eventually spread to the West and is today a sought-after therapy the world over. Here at a healing clinic in Australia, Reiki practitioner John Williams uses this method of energy channeling to heal people's emotional and physical problems. He briefly explains to his patient what to expect during a session. For some, it is just a chance to relax and meditate. For others, twitching and convulsing may occur as energy lines in the body are unblocked. Intense emotions may be experienced as this is how the brain interprets the stagnant negative energy on its way out of the body. John covers his patient with a blanket. It is common for the body to drop in temperature as you fall into a meditative state. John centers himself and asks the spirit world to allow him to be a channel for universal healing energy. His hands are in the prayer position over his own heart chakra. When he feels energy and heat radiate from his palms, he gently places them over the patient's crown chakra. The energy used in Reiki is similar to that used in Qigong. Except with Qigong, the energy comes from the practitioner and may leave them feeling depleted. In Reiki, the practitioner is merely a vessel through which universal energy flows. In Reiki, one learns to intensify or quell the flow of energy with the use of certain esoteric symbols. John draws a chakra ray over the patient's heart chakra. Even though Sensei Yushi's method of healing is relatively new, the symbols employed are millennia old, stemming from Buddhism and Banpo shamanism. This person has been through an intensely emotional period recently, with a family member passing away and the ending of a relationship. The heart chakra can close up on such occasions. Think of the feeling you get in this part of your chest when someone hurts your feelings intensely. This is the heart chakra closing up to protect itself. It must be encouraged to open and flow again so it can continue to provide nourishment to its associated internal organs. The heart, lower lungs, and circulation are connected to this chakra. John continues to cleanse the chakras. He polishes and sweeps them, and then throws the negative energy rubbish towards the floor. It may look like child's play, But energy healing is based on the intention of the healer, not the belief. So doing an action aids the practitioner to imagine and project his intentions. Sometimes John uses a crystal pendulum to determine the health of a chakra. If it circles in the wrong direction, or is too weak or too strong in motion, there may be something wrong. This is not a traditional part of Reiki, but something John has learned elsewhere that is compatible with energy healing. Hands are placed at various positions throughout the Reiki healing. Generally, practitioners work systematically from head to toe. The positions correlate with different glands, organs, and chakras. Other practitioners follow their intuition and go with the flow, so to speak. Reiki can also be used to take physical pain away and to stem blood flow. It is great for stress-induced high blood pressure. This patient has a knee injury. John takes the pain away and gives it some energy to continue healing. The session is complete. John sweeps down the patient's energy to give everything a final polish and to bring the patient back to a grounded state. It's traditional to end a healing with 3 strikes of the bell or bowl. Of course, the skeptics amongst us will not accept that this form of healing really works. But it's completely harmless to give Reiki a try. It's currently being used in oncology wards and geriatric facilities in Australia and other countries to great effect. The rich purple glow of an amethyst crystal is associated by many as marking the month of February. But amethysts mean a whole lot more to crystal healers. If you're suffering from headaches, sore eyes, or itchy scalp, it's said that amethysts are for you. They're also reputed to balance the pituitary gland and blood sugar. Wearing an amethyst may enhance your psychic ability. Placed on a chakra, it has the ability to draw out and disperse negative energy. If you suffer from nightmares, place an amethyst under your pillow. The ill effects of pent-up anger can be reduced by wearing the crystal. Overall, this semi-precious stone is said to be spiritually uplifting. This magnificent amethyst crystal cave was born of a powerful volcanic eruption. The crystals are the result of water and silica trapped in lava. As the crust hardened, the minerals in the water gave rise to amethyst crystals. These geodes are literally powerhouses of energy. Energy ready and waiting to be tapped for healing by those who feel they need a boost from Mother Earth. Join us again on Mind, Body and Soul as we discover more paths to health and happiness. But for now, Dominique gives us some food for thought.
Take a moment right now to become conscious of your breath. Don't alter your breath in any way. Just notice the breath moving in and out of your body right now. The simple act of becoming conscious of your breath helps to ground your awareness in the present moment. Feel the shift in yourself as you bring your attention from the outside to the inside.